Hi again. I would like to show you today how to do some slab work. I'm using the clay from the kit again. This time I'm going to use these to roll with. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's basically a thickness measure, so you can measure how thick you want your clay to be if you don't have a roller. It's quite a cool little invention. I only got them today, so we'll see if they're going to work nicely. We hold thumbs and we wait and we hope. Okay, so I'm going to use my blue as a base and just roll it out. I'm going to roll it out. Let's see how we go on the thickest. So there's the thickness of the thickest. I think it's a little bit too thick, so I'm going to go to the second layer. Okay, so there are a couple of ways that we can do a slab, and what you do is you basically going to take your base, make sure that there's no bubbles or anything like that, so you've got your little piece of clay already. If you're using earrings, make sure that the area is big enough to be able to cut out all the pieces that you need for your earrings. So if you're going to be doing a hanging earring and you want to do a small stud with the bottom piece, just make sure everything can fit nicely. Sorry, my voice is a bit funny. So if you remember correctly, last time we did our blend, our Skinner blends. What I've done is I've taken the one and I've rolled it over and made a little worm out of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut through it, and then you can see there's a bit of a bubble. Oh, sorry, I was off screen. A bit of a bubble in the middle, so I'm just going to make sure. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze it so that it becomes a square as against a round. So now what you do basically is just take bits of clay and add it to your base. So I'm just squeezing this down and make a nice little shape there, so put that away. So if we cut through this again, we've got that nice kind of shading where the blend went through. So either you can do that, or you can make your own little cane. Basically, you take, I'm saying basically a lot today, but anyway, so we make ourselves a little skinny worm. You can choose what colors you want. If you remember one of my previous videos, I used the colors in the kit to mix all these different colors, so I'm going to utilize some of these colors. I'm going to take this, put on one side, and I think I will use some of this light blue. I'm going to roll it very, very thin. Give it a tug, get rid of any air bubbles, and then just roll that into there and cut the extra pieces off. Oops. We just roll it nicely so that there's no bubbles. And then I think I will take some yellow. And again, roll it nice and thin. Pop it in the middle. Sorry. I'm just going to pull this over, tuck it in nicely. I'm doing this very fast, but you obviously, sorry, you can do lots and lots and lots of layers so that you've got loads of different colors in there. Put that to the side, and that's what you've got on the inside. So what we can do then is just slice a few of those. And we're going to just plonk them on. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'm going to take this blue, I'm going to cut it in half. So I'll do the two different types. I'll do one with my Skinner blend. Just going to do a little bit so you get some idea of what to do. You can just do some random patterns here and there. And then if you want to, you can fill in with some other colors. So we take some red and just literally pull off pieces and squish them down. Or you can do little balls if you want to make it look a little bit more kind of organized, for lack of a better word, but it's just a different effect. So I'm doing this as fast as I can. What you can also do with your little cane is if you roll it more, you can make smaller circles, and then you can add those in between. Which also looks quite cool. And you can just put in as much as you want or as little as you want, wherever you want. It's completely your design. And then when you're happy, put those aside. Sorry, I don't know what is up with my throat today. It's nice Cape Town winter. I'm going to take a little bit more of this blue as well, just to add a little bit more depth here. It's a bit big. Just do a few drops, spots of blue, just to lift it a little bit. Okay, so you get the general idea how to do that. Then I'm going to take my little depth things. I must still think of a name for this, for these things. I don't know quite what to call them. Give it a nice roll. And the reason why you're going to use something, you can use this, you can use popsicle sticks, whatever is at hand, or even your pasta machine if you have one, is so that you make sure you're not going to roll it too thin accidentally. So that when you've rolled it in, you have a nice even thickness slab. And what's nice about this as well is if you do make this into earrings, then the back of the earring is nice and clean as well. So you can take that, There's this one. This one I think is really cute. So you can see how quickly we did that, and it still looks really nice, in my opinion. And then if you want to, let me just grab a round one. Didn't cut it very evenly, but anyway, but there's an idea of how your earring or your pendant can look. There we go. It's as easy as that. I hope that you'll try it out and let me know how it comes out. Thanks for joining me. Bye.